guys, did you know that the furniture industry in India heavily relies on virgin materials like plastic, woods and metals? And maybe that's why it is not affordable to a major chunk of Indian population, which happens to have an annual income of somewhere around 1.7 lakh on an annual basis. But still guys, India still manages to generate somewhere around 62 million tons of solid waste on an annual basis, of which a major chunk is furniture and wooden items. But there is a solution for that, and that happens to be our business idea for today, that is online marketplace for upcycled and repurposed furniture. So today we are going to be rating this business idea on a scale of 1 to 10, which might help you in deciding whether this particular business idea is viable for you or not, whether it suits you or not. At the end of the video, even if the rating is too low, we are going to discuss the appropriate GTM strategy that happens to be the go-to-market strategy for this particular business idea. So guys, bear with me till the end of the video. Let's start with the business idea, what it actually means. Online marketplace for upcycled and repurposed furniture. So guys, as a seller point of view, what we are going to do is this: we are going to procure the second-hand furniture from our sources, the sources that we find cheap, the sources that we find are qualitative in nature, and then we are going to add some value to it. Once we add that value, we are going to take photographs, we are going to take product pictures, and then we are going to put up those pictures on our website. And bingo, the website is live for the users. Once a user open our websites, they are going to look out for the products. Once they find the suitable product for them, they are going to check out, they are going to place an order for that. Once we receive an order, we are going to pack it, we are going to ship it, and yeah, that's it. That's all about it. The money that is left after procuring the item, packaging it, and after shipping it is going to be a gross profit. So back to the rating part guys. So we are going to be rating this particular business idea on 3 major parameters, that happens to be desirability, complexity and viability. But before we do that, if at all you have another business idea that you want to be discussed on our YouTube channel, please drop your idea in the comment section. We will be discussing that in upcoming videos. And yeah, please like and subscribe, and also follow us on Instagram for more of content like this. So back to the rating part guys. The first thing that we are going to discuss is our parameter of desirability. Desirability means, is there a market for this particular product? Do people actually want it? Or we are just making this product for ourselves? But we are not going to be doing that, right? Because we want our business to be sustainable. At the end of the day, we are going to want money from it, right? So that's what we are looking out for from this business. So this particular parameter talks about the market, the growth, and also about the competition, whether this business idea has competition or not. Guys, if there is too much competition, it is going to be an entry barrier challenge for us, right? So for this particular parameter, we are going to be discussing 2 points. The first one happens to be the market size and growth, and the second one happens to be the competition for this particular business idea, right? So when we are talking about the market size and growth, what we are going to do is this: we are going to be looking out for this particular business idea on Google, and we are going to search for the market size for this particular thing, right? So alright guys, so let's copy this business idea. We have copied the business idea. Now what we are going to do is this: we are going to go on Google, and we are going to look out for the market size for this particular idea, right? So what we have done is very simple. We have just copied and pasted the business idea. Guys, when we are pasting a business idea, we are going to be segregating the product from that idea, of course, because we do not want the market size of that for that particular idea. We want the market size of that particular product, if it is there or not. So we are going to delete this part, online marketplace for, and what we are going to look out for is this upcycled and repurposed furniture market size. Enter. And yes, of course, since we are talking about India over here, we are going to be entering India after that. So there it is guys. The first link talks about this. But if you are not handy around the house or would rather interest the creative process of someone else, plenty of Indian brands now offer upcycled furniture. The Indian refurbished furniture market is estimated to grow to USD 9.8 billion by year 2025, led primarily by Gen Z and millennial consumer. So according to this website, guys, according to India Times, the market size for this particular niche is going to be $10 billion by year 2025. But we cannot rely on just one source. So we are going to correlate this figure with other links as well. So we are going to other links. Let's open this one. Let's open this one as well. And let's open this one as well. This is talking about global. This is of no use for us, so we are going to be closing this. Over here, let's see if they're talking about India. I guess they're talking about India, but they do not have the market size mentioned. So guys, this is of no use for us. Let's close this as well. Do we have a market size? Do we have a market size? Do we have a market size? Let's see. In 2023, they say the market reached an approximate value of USD $25 billion. But are they talking about India? And it is Indian furniture, guys. Indian furniture market. They are not talking about refurbished market. They are only talking about. They are talking about the whole Indian furniture market, right? So this is again of no use for us. So we are going to be closing this as well. Upcycled furniture gains popularity in India. Let's look out for this link, if they have the right info or not. Even this website is not going to provide us with any number, you know. So. Yeah, we are going to be closing this as well. So I guess we will be going with this only. As this website says, the refurbished furniture market is estimated to grow to $10 billion by 2025. Right? So so we have come to know about the market, but we don't know the growth yet. We are going to look out for the growth as well, guys. So we have opened another link which happens to be Mint. Okay guys, so this is one link, this is one website, New Indian Express. I guess they have the number that we are looking out for. Let's see. But we want it along with the growth rate as well, right? Okay, so we do not have the growth rate mentioned, but according to the figure, I think according to the numbers, I think it is a good growth rate from $5.7 billion in 2020 to somewhere around $10 billion in year 2025. That's a jump of around $4 billion in a span of 5 years. Guys, I guess that is a good number. So this is a trustable source again. We have a market size of somewhere around $10 billion, which was close to what we have found before. This has come out to be $10 billion. $10 billion, guys, I think it is a huge number. I think it's a good number. Whether it is a good business idea or not, we will be checking out that in the further parameters. But when I'm talking about the market size and growth, I think it is looking good. When we're talking about the growth, according to the industry standards, this is a moderate growth, not a very high growth industry, not a very low growth industry either, but it is a moderate growth industry. So I guess this is something that falls between moderate to a good category. So out of 5, we are going to give this 3.5 on the basis of market size and growth. Another thing that we'll be talking about in this parameter, the parameter of desirability, is the competition, guys. The competition analysis for a particular business idea. The simplest thing that we are going to do over here is going to do a Google keyword search for this particular product. So we have the product name as repurposed furniture. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to Google and we are going to open a keyword planner. Guys, if you do not have an account, I already have an account, so I'm going to directly sign in. If you do not have an account, please make an account. This is a very useful tool. I talk about it in all of the videos. This is a very important tool. And now going to go for this one, discover new keywords, and then we are going to enter our business idea, our product, which was upcycled furniture, or maybe refurbished furniture. Because guys, it is not necessary, because sometimes it is not necessary that what you're looking for also happens to be the keyword for other people as well. There are different kind of people, right? We all are different in some or the other way. So if you are searching upcycle, the other person might not search for upcycle. They might search refurbished, or they might search repurposed or recycled furniture. Yeah, so we are going to be looking out for all of these keywords. Whatever suits us best, we are going to be getting an idea from that particular keyword. So another thing was repurposed furniture. And also guys, when we click on enter over here, this tool is going to do is it is also going to give us similar keywords which we can further add, right? So yeah, that is a bonus for us. So antique furniture, no, this is not something that we are looking for. Upcycled sofas, yes, definitely, that is one category that we are interested in. Repurposed, this is a very broad category. We are only looking for repurposed furniture, so we won't be looking out for this particular keyword. We have already entered repurposed furniture, but not just repurposed keyword. Why? Because under repurposed furniture, electronic items, infinite things can come under this. So we are not going to be looking out for this. I guess we are good to go. And now what we are going to do is we are going to click on this in order to sort out this from highest number to lowest number. Guys, for refurbished furniture, the average monthly searches is 1,000 to 10,000. This is a very low number. Guys, this is a very small number. So when we are talking about business ideas, generally as a thumb rule, millions of searches are considered a good number of searches, but when we are talking on a scale of 1,000 to 10,000, the average is somewhere around 5,000 searches for a particular business idea. I don't think it is a very good number on Google when we are talking about Google, and even then the competition is still high. So yeah, that was something that we were not expecting, because the market size is huge, guys. The market size is somewhere around $10 billion, and still the average monthly searches is 1K to 10K. So maybe there is a reason for that, and the reason is the stigma attached with second hand things in India. So in India, since all of us know that second hand things are looked down upon, maybe that's the reason there is still there's a huge market for this when we're talking about offline channels. But when we are talking about online channels, there is still not a huge market for this particular business idea. Why? Because this is something which is considered stigma, and I don't think the millennial population in India is going to be looking out for this. I think it needs awareness, and only then you can set up a viable business when we are talking about the average monthly searches. But on a good note, upcycled furniture has the number of searches is still very low. I will call it somewhere around 500 searches. The competition is low. Why? Because the searches are low, so the competition is, so the people are still not aware about it. People do not want to enter this market, right? So yeah, this is not the market size that I was expecting for this particular business idea. I guess the market size that they have mentioned in websites of $10 billion is for offline, and is right now not for online channels of business. So in my opinion, I am going to be changing this to 2.5 and not 3.5. And when it comes to the competition, I am going to be giving this 1.5 and not more than that of this. So on a scale of 1 to 10, guys, when we are talking about the desirability, this is coming out to be 4 out of 10. So this is a business idea that could work offline well, but not online. So yeah, that's it. The second parameter that we are going to speak about is complexity. When we are talking about complexity, guys, on a technology, on the note of technology, on the note of tech, I don't think it is a tech intensive business. Why? Because you only need a website, right? Once you have a website, you have the product with you, you are good to go, right? And the website is, in my opinion, not a very complex part. This is a fair business idea, not very easy, not very complex, but yeah, good. Infra, no, I don't think you need to invest a lot into the infrastructure before going all in for this particular business idea. So in terms of infra as well, we are not going to be looking out for a lot of things. When it comes to legality, and regulatory, no, again, this business idea is good to go. You do not need a lot of legal licenses and everything like that. A simple business registration is going to do the work for you. Sustainability is good, yes, of course. By heart, this particular business idea happens to solve the problem of sustainability in India. Yes, so in terms of sustainability, this is good, but there is a problem, and that problem happens to be the cost of components. Guys, we have spoken about the market size, the competition, but what we have not spoken about is the shipping cost attached with this business idea. Since the furniture items are really, really heavy, the shipping is going to cost a lot, right? And yes, that is something that adds to a lot of cost for a particular item, which is something that a customer will be reluctant to pay, right? So that is not going to be good for the customer, and neither is it going to be good for you as a business. So when we are talking about complexity, guys, it is complex business. Why? Because of just one component, and that happens to be shipping. So when we talk about complexity on a scale of 1 to 10, let's give it 3.5. About the last parameter that we are going to talk about is viability, guys. When it comes to the viability, it means, can you actually make a business out of it? Can you make a living out of it? Whether this business is sustainable or not. Like 10 years down the line, will you still be doing this, or are you going to pivot into some other directions, right? So this is what viability means. In viability, we are going to check out for two things. The first one is going to be the revenue potential for this business idea, and the second one is going to be the scalability. So starting with the revenue potential, guys, the simplest method in order to calculate the revenue potential for any business idea is this. So what we are going to do is, we are going to copy the product from the business idea, and we are going to look out for the websites that are offering the similar products. So we went here and we are going to Google this particular business, this particular product. Once we find this, guys, the top organic link that comes on the Google that is actually selling this product, we are going to calculate the traffic for that particular website on a monthly basis, multiplied by 12 in order to get the traffic on a yearly basis, multiplied by the average order value on that particular website, multiplied by the conversion rate, which happens to be 1% for most of the sites, so multiplied by 0.01. So let's find out the first link that actually happens to sell this particular product in India. Okay, so in terms of organic search, guys, this is 15 repurposed furniture ideas. This is a blog, guys. This is not a website. This is not an e-commerce store which is selling this. We have this on Pinterest, but Pinterest shows pins from different websites, and the different websites are Etsy, the Furnix. Okay. Again, this is again a blog. This is again a blog. That was again a blog. I guess this is something that we are looking out for. This is good too. Let's see, guys, the first website that gives us no. So guys, this is one website which is selling upcycled and repurposed furniture. but they do not have the prices mentioned, so we won't be able to judge it on the basis of this. And also they are not just selling this, they are also selling the regular furniture as well. So I don't think we'll be able to judge that on the basis of this particular website. Guys, I am not able to find out any single website for this particular business idea. That leaves us with no website, and that leaves us with actually no website selling this particular product. Why? The question is why. I guess, guys, lies in the first parameter that we have already discussed, and that is desirability. As we already know, Indians, as we already know, guys, until unless it is a luxury item, we as Indians attach stigma with second-hand items, and that's why normally when it comes to picking between a new item and an old item, refurbished one, we always look out for the new one. So maybe that's why the market is not too big right now. So unfortunately for this particular business idea, we won't be able to calculate the revenue potential. When we are talking about the scalability, guys, scalable, yes, it is scalable, but there need to be a business, there need to be a market for this first, right? So when we are talking about viability, I guess we will be rating this business as what, 2.5 out of 10. So we have the separate ratings for all of the three parameters. Now we are going to calculate the final rating, which happens to be the average of these three. So the final rating is going to be 4 plus 3.5, that is 7.5, plus 2.5, that is 10. So 10 divided by 3, and that is going to be 3.33. So guys, the final rating for this particular business idea comes out to be 3 out of 10. The idea was online marketplace for upcycled and repurposed furniture. As you can see, it is not a very good business idea. So guys, if at all we talk about the go-to-market strategy for this particular business idea, first of all, I don't think it is the right time to go ahead with this particular domain. Why? Because Indian market is not ready for this yet. The stigma is something that should be worked upon, and I guess once the market is clear, once we have people who are actually more aware about it, who care about the environment, who cares more for the environment, who cares more for the sustainability, who cares more about upcycled things like furniture and clothing, maybe then it is the right time to go ahead with the business idea. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and also please do not forget to follow us on Instagram. Thank you so much.